What's up, amigos? Today it is just me because I went somewhere. So I went to the Maryland Science Center. So today I'm going to be vlogging that without Johnny and Sarah. Got permission from them first. So yeah, so I hope you enjoy what you see. So I'll probably see the next thing soon. Open up this door. Yeah. Now I just found something really cool. It's like tall and rainbowish. And there's a big screen right here, if you guys can see it. This guy is weird, if you can see him.
Self-divide and make copies of themselves through a process called mitosis.
So right over here is also something else. What's that? Like this, like weird. Has lots of letters. This is what DNA looks like. Now we're doing something with science or whatever.
Okay, you will first hydrate the polymer powder to prepare it for testing later. Water molecules stick to electrically charged areas on the polymer. Hold the blue pipette pump and keep the tip down in the water. Turn the white wheel to draw water up into the pipette. Draw water up to the 0 mark, just below the green tape.
More, right there. And a little too much.
Good?
Yeah.
Okay. Move the pipette over one well on the well plate and push down on the white peg to disperse all the water into that well.
Wait, which one?
Over top. Just one? Just one.
Do I put all of it in?
All of it in there. Okay. Okay. Fill it up again.
Sorry. How do I fill it?
You got it. Way too much. Up. There you go. Let Andrew put water on. You take turns. Put it all. Whoa. Look at the sugar.
Ah, the sugar's exploding.
Fill it up again.
Sugar explosion. Right there.
Okay. Whoa. That's really cool to watch. Did you watch it?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. Sugar water contains particles with no electrical charge. This sugar solution has sucrose molecules. Salt water is an electrolyte. It contains electrically charged particles. This salt solution has positive sodium particles and negative chloride particles. Add 5 drops of sugar water to the sugar. So 5 drops in there.
I'm gonna watch it. You guys can see it.
Awesome. Add 5 drops of salt water to the salt.
Drop, 2 drop, 3 drop, 4 drop, drop, 4 drop, come on.
Shake it a little. And one more.
4 drop, and 5 drop.
Okay, now look and see what happened. Yeah, need baking soda? Nope.
Whoa.
Do you observe anything?
Mine turned smaller.
Yes. Did the sugar turn smaller?
No, it just turned green.
So the sugar had no electrical charge and the salt water did. Because they have opposite electrical charges, the sodium in salt water is attracted to the polymer. Sodium pushes out the water molecules and takes their place, turning the powder to liquid. Sugar water has no effect on the polymer because it is not an electrolyte. Add 5 drops of baking soda solution to the center well and observe.
Observe. Observe. Observe well, guys.
Bring it up a little bit.
Observe.
So, what'd you observe?
That it turned green.
Okay, what else happened?
I'm pretty sure it's strong.
Andrew, do you think it's shrunk? So, is it charged or not charged?
Charged?
Cells need the right balance of electrolytes. Too many or too few electrically charged particles can harm cells or stop them from working. Athletes
Us too.
sometimes use electrolytic sports drinks to maintain this balance after sweating for long periods. Do you know what drink that is?
No.
What do we always tell you to drink after a game?
Water?
Gatorade too. Without dumping it out, place your well plate in the used well plate container. Excellent work. That's it.
Finished?
You're done.
See you next clip. We're in the next clip, more science. This time we're figuring out what a catalyst is. So,
In this experiment, you will test how a catalyst helps a chemical reaction to happen faster. Catalysts are like tools, not ingredients. They don't get used up by a reaction. So we already put 1 scoop of baking soda into the labeled test tube. We need to do 1 scoop of yeast into the other test tube.
yeast. 1 scoop, big scoop of yeast into the yeast test tube.
Okay. Use the syringe to measure 0.5 milliliters of water.
Syringe. Where's the syringe?
Water in the syringe.
What's a syringe?
That's a syringe, the thing that's in it. Hold on. Can I show you something?
Yeah.
Look. This is the syringe. To get water in it, you pull it up.
I know. I was seeing what 1.5 is. Go more.
You need 0.5.
Oh, I thought it was 1.5.
What do you think is there?
Yeah.
Okay, put it into the baking soda.
Baking soda test tube. What happened? Let's see what happened.
We haven't done it. We haven't don't even done it yet.
Baking bubbles. It's made like liquid bubbles.
And into the yeast.
Yeast. Got yeast.
You will compare how baking soda and yeast affect the breakdown of hydrogen peroxide. Baking soda is not a catalyst for this reaction. Yeast is a fungus made of living cells. Yeast cells contain a catalyst called catalase that quickly breaks down hydrogen peroxide.
Yeast.
All right, take the test tubes out of the rack and press them down on top of the vortexer.
The vortex.
Vortex each one for 30 seconds.
Wait, how do we press it down? Just like
I
put
guess
it in the middle?
Yeah.
Just hold it on there.
I'm not serious.
Who's this? Go put yours back in. Andrew, ready? And go.
That was weird.
Felt strange on your hand. Hydrogen peroxide breaks down the water and oxygen gas. When gas is formed in liquid, you can observe it as bubbles. I'm just telling you what's happening next so that you can be prepared. And done. Okay, put it back in its spot. Okay. Use the syringe to measure 1 milliliter of hydrogen peroxide. Do you want to measure it? Or do you want me to measure it?
Syringe. I want you to measure it.
Put it into the baking soda. And observe.
Observe the baking soda. Observe the baking soda. The baking soda's the one on the left. One on the left. I think it might be right for you guys. I don't know. One that
And
says baking soda. Yeast.
yeast.
Okay.
Whoa, what's happening on there?
Yeah,
Wow.
yeast. The yeast is exploding. Please go to the top. Oh no, didn't make it. I think this is a zombie apocalypse.
Okay, you're supposed to vortex that a little bit to get the bubbles to go back down.
Okay, I got this.
Just a little.
Like how long?
Just so the bubbles go down. Take it off and see what happens. Are they going down?
There's literally bubbles at the top. There's bubbles
Alright, so it
right
says
at the
baking
top.
soda has no effect on hydrogen peroxide.
Bubbles clear yeast.
On the other hand, catalase in yeast quickly breaks down hydrogen peroxide, forming lots of gas bubbles, which is what you have. Pour the liquid from the test tube with baking soda into the tube with yeast.
So,
Andrew, go ahead and pour the baking soda into the yeast. And watch what happens.
baking soda into the yeast. Yeah, yeast. Oh no. Not good, not good. I repeat, not good, not good, not good, not good, not good. Uh-oh, not good.
What happened?
I repeat, this is not good. There's bubbles at the top. There's bubbles at the top coming out.
So what happened?
It's
still bubbling.
Bubbles.
So
Bubbling.
did the catalase go out,
Yes.
the hydrogen peroxide, if it's still bubbling?
No.
No. So even though we shook it all down,
Do
it
we
kept
need
going.
to put it back on the vortexer?
Nope.
Okay.
You are done.
See you in the next clip. So we're back in the next segment, clip with today. This time we're doing DNA extraction.
So we squirted water into the test tube up to the green line. Add 1 level scoop of wheat germ to the test tube.
1 level.
So fill it up and then pull it along the edge so that it's level.
I'm doing that.
Wheat germ cells contain millions of tiny strands of DNA within their
Do I
nuclei.
pour it in?
Yeah. DNA stores all the information that cells need to grow, stay alive, and replicate. You will open the cells and separate out the DNA so you can see it. Add 1 level scoop of soap powder to the test tube.
Observe. Now with the test tube cap so that we can shake it, I think.
You got it. So you're gonna have to take turns. Ready?
I'll shake it. Wait, can I shake it first?
Sure. Soap breaks down the cell's membranes. This releases the DNA into the water along with other organelles and molecules found in the cells. I got the green timer running for you too.
19, once it gets to 30, we switch. 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30.
You got cap, yep, hold the cap on and shake away. Shake, keep shaking.
Almost done. Well, halfway done about. Close. And time's up.
Okay, add 1 level scoop of meat tenderizer.
Observe what it looks like now. Okay.
Meat tenderizer, 1 level scoop.
1 level scoop of meat tenderizer. I'll go after him.
And 1 level scoop of baking soda.
Baking soda, yay. Long no see. It won't come out. Okay, there we go. That's good.
Okay. And we need to shake again. Ready?
Yeah.
Meat tenderizer breaks down proteins that keep strands of DNA tightly coiled up. Baking soda helps DNA strands separate from other substances released by the cells and stick to each other.
Also, a little might come out. Halfway done. Let's get it scooped up, I think. Yeah. Lime green is open.
Okay.
Say bye-bye to the cat.
Put the cap in the bin. Excellent. Add alcohol up to the pink line.
Whose turn? His? Okay. Now, more. Right there. Okay.
A little more.
A little more. A little more.
Okay. Now observe.
Observe.
In the upper alcohol layer,
Observe.
there will be cloudy white clumps of DNA. You're going to have to come close to see it.
Do you see your cloudy white clumps? Hope you do.
In water, the tiny strands of DNA are dissolved and cannot be seen, but DNA is not soluble in alcohol, so millions of strands stick together to form clumps large enough to see.
I can
You
see
see the
him.
big clump?
I hope you can see him.
Put the metal part of a wand in just the upper level layer of alcohol and swirl gently. Put the metal part, do not let it go into the, just put it in the top and swirl, just gently. You're trying to get that white cloud to attach to it. And then take it out and look at it. There you go. Good. That is DNA. Can you see it?
Can you guys see it? That is DNA.
The DNA you extracted looks just like DNA found inside your own cells, but it stores the information to make a wheat plant instead of a human. Looks just like a bunch
That's
of
it
gum.
for this science one. See you next time. Let's see how much energy I can power. Power's going to be the hardest. Let's go to the next one. I can do this one-handed, easy. And then the LED. No. LED. There we go. Let's see how much energy I can power. Power's going to be the hardest. Let's go to the next one. I can do this one-handed, easy. And then the LED. No. LED. There we go. We just found like this fog machine or whatever. Look at it. The spinny These are the hurricane names that they would be. These are the retired hurricane names, if you want to see those. Take a screenshot of those so they can go through them. And these are the 2013 through the 2017 hurricane. Take a screenshot. I'm gonna fly!
The next time you see the presentation,
Whatever it's called. Hulk. The Invisible Hulk. This is the paper of the future. Let's do it again. Your turn, Andrew. Okay. And let go. Okay. Again for me. Me and Andrew built this cool balloon thing, and we hope it works. Let's go. And it went from here up there into that and bounced back. So yeah.